Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Lois, and on this channel I talk about mostly my planner and stationery addiction. Every once in a while there's an adventure and maybe some other random things, but for the most part we talk about planners and stationery and all the things around that. So if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. Today I am filming a video to talk about what's in my Delfonics Utility Pouch. As you see here, I had several people who mentioned in some comments that they were interested in seeing what I had in my pouch, and I posted on Instagram and asked a larger audience if they would be interested, and the answer was pretty much a resounding yes. So here we go. I'm going to walk you through what's in here. This is a Delfonics utility pouch. As I mentioned, this is the medium size. So let's dive in and look at what's in here. I've had this pouch for a couple of years, and to be honest with you, have never really used it very much up until recently. I would start to use it. I would find that I just didn't mesh well with it, I guess. I was trying to use it to like put my planners in and have other things in the outside pockets, but because it doesn't have a handle or anything like that, I had to put it in another bag. And I already have a cute little Vera Bradley tote that I carry around the house. I kind of laugh at myself and think I'm like the queen in England who carries her purse around the castle. And I have this little Vera Bradley tote that I use, that I carry things up and downstairs with, and it's really nice though, because I always have my inhaler wherever I need it. I always have other random things, cough drops or whatever, and my planners and my Kindle, all of that kind of stuff just kind of lives in that bag, and it goes upstairs with me at night. It comes downstairs with me in the morning, and then if we go anywhere, all I do is throw that in the back seat of the car, and I have everything I need right there as well. So I think part of the reason why this didn't work for me before was because I used that tote, and I didn't really want to stick this in there because it's actually probably about the same size or a little bit smaller. So I just stuck this under my desk in a box, and not until very recently pulled it out. When I pulled it out recently, haven't really been using it, but I wanted to have something that I could take in the living room when I was planning and journaling and not take up a lot of space. And the other planner tote that I have is probably, you know, huge. It's probably like 12 inches by 8 inches or something like that, with lots of pockets and lots of space, but it just takes up a lot of room to carry in and out of the living room. And so I would pack it with stuff on the weekends, and then I'd unpack it and put everything away because I didn't want to keep it on my desk like that, where this is small enough that I can just leave this on the floor next to my desk or on my desk, and it doesn't take up a lot of space when I want to work in my planner. So enough of that. Let's look at what's in here. I'll start with the back pocket back here. There are 3 pockets on the back. This one, these 2 on the outside, I don't really have anything in. They're pretty shallow, and because they don't close, I don't really have anything stuck in there. This Velcro pocket, however, on the back, I have, as I reach in here and grab this stuff out, I have Post-it notes. So these are all Cocoa Daisy Post-it notes that I have accumulated over the years in various fall kits, and I just pulled them out of my stash to use in my planners for October and November, and I thought that was a good place to keep them, just tucked in this Velcro pouch in the back. So that's what's back here in the Velcro pouch. Moving into the interior, I'm going to just pull the stuff out of the middle. We can come back and look at that in just a second, just to get this out of the way. I'll set it off to the side. And now you can see inside there are 2 pouches on the front and 2 pouches on the back. In this one, I just have a pair of scissors stuck in there. Over here, I have some more Cocoa Daisy Post-it notes and some other Post-it notes and some extra notepad pages. I love the Cocoa Daisy Post-it notes, and so I try to use them up, and the way to do that is to have them with me. So that's what I do. On the other side over here, you will see, oh yes, more Post-it notes and another Cocoa Daisy notepad. This was the one for October, and this is an Avec Hobonichi July to December A6 size that I was thinking about using. So that's why it's in here, because I wanted to have it handy if I change my mind. Haven't used it yet, but it's there. I have some stickers from Redbubble that I was going to use. I think you may have seen the ones I stuck on the front of my A6 planner, and these are some extra ones that I haven't figured out where I want to stick those yet. This is some A6 Tomoe River paper from Paper Penguin Co. I did a special order and asked her to cut some to A6 size, and then I'll punch it myself to put in my ring planner. And then these are some of the A6 notebooks from Hobonichi that I just stuck in here to have extras. I wanted to have all of my A6 stuff kind of in one place, since that's the size I'm working in right now. So that's what's in the pouches on the inside. I'm going to slide this out of the way just to kind of show you what's in the rest. Surprise, surprise, more Post-it notes. This is also just a personal size notepad. When I was in the personal for half a minute back at the beginning of October, end of September, I stuck this in here, and I just haven't taken it out yet. Then in addition to that, I have this, which is from Foxy Fix. It's a secretarial pocket thing with for A6. I had this in my A6 rings, and I took it out just because it was adding bulk, but I didn't want to lose it, so I kept it in this pouch, so it was all kind of together with the A6 stuff. Then this is a Cocoa Daisy pouch, and in here what I have done is I have stuck some these are Happy Planner stickers that I cut the pages in half, and they're ones that I would most likely use if I was going to be using them. And I just cut the pages in half so they would stick in this pocket and put them in here, so that they were easy to access and that I wouldn't forget about them, because I tend to forget about them. This was from a cloth and paper kit, and I just liked the make it simple but significant, so I didn't want to lose that. Some of the Cocoa Daisy embroidered patches. I am tempted and considering sewing them on here, and so that's why they're living in here, because I really like them, and I'm thinking I might want to add them here and enlist my mom or my daughter to do the sewing. I'm not a seamstress, they are. These are just some extra pages from the A6 rings that I am not currently using, but I didn't want to lose. So like I said, I'm trying to keep all the A6 stuff together. I'm going to stick those in the pocket here, maybe. I didn't get stuck on everything else. And these are some adhesive pockets from an earlier Cocoa Daisy kit that I did not want to lose. Do you see a theme here? These are some doctor visit printables that I purchased on Etsy, and I printed a few extra out and just stuck them in here so that I would have them when I needed them. And these are some daily pages from Cloth and Paper that I got with one of the used planner covers, binders that I purchased from someone on the buy sell trades, and she was very generous and sent these to me, and I'm just saving them. It's really not a daily layout that I use, but I thought I might pass them on to somebody else, and so I didn't want to lose those either. So that's what's in this Cocoa Daisy pouch. I love these pouches that come with the kits, and I especially love the fact that they have recently, in the last 6 or 8 months, made them bigger so that the stickers fit in them so much easier, and they're just great for organizing things. So that just lives here in the middle. And then in addition to that, in the middle, I have some pictures that I printed out of some bullet journaling layouts that I liked, and some ideas that I liked. I liked this this goals, where she had the goals here, and then this cutaway page, and then more goals over here. So I saved that. Here's the other side of that. These were some of her goals. And then this was a cleaning list that I thought was really clever. And I was planning to put this in my planner, rewriting this, not using this because I don't like the yellow, and it's, you know, the layout's a little weird, but I liked the list of things. So all of those things are just inspiration that I was saving and had tucked in here. Then in addition to that, you'll see some of the Target Dollar Spot adhesive pockets. I'm down to a dangerously low number. I wish I had more. If anybody knows where to get those, please let me know. I would like to get some more. This was a piece of packaging that I cut down to Hobonichi week size, and I put a pin loop on it and stuck it in the back of my weeks for an extra pin loop, and I didn't want to lose it, so I just stuck it in here, so again, I wouldn't lose it. I apologize for the dogs barking in the background, but the doors are open because the weather's so nice. I'm gonna just have to deal with the dogs. Cocoa Daisy wrapper, and I just got some extra Post-it notes stuck here that I was using. Also in the middle are some more stickers. These are clear stickers that I ordered off of Amazon to use in my Hobonichi weeks. I just thought they were really, really pretty. Beautiful flowers, botanicals. Some of the translations of the, I don't know whether it's Korean or what, Chinese, Japanese, but some of it I have, I'm never going to use because I don't know what it means, but the flowers, the botanicals themselves are really pretty. So I have all of those because I bought another set and put it somewhere where I wouldn't lose it, and now I can't find it. It's a different brand, but I definitely don't want to lose these. So they're tucked in here in the middle as well, so I wouldn't lose them. Some more adhesive pockets from Erin Condren that I had. I had those adhesive pockets all pulled out when I thought I was going to go back into a bullet journal, and I wanted to stick them in the bullet journal. These are some Post-it notes from the freebie for October, or maybe it was November, and I just stuck these on the cover of this pouch so I could have quick access to them. This is another Cocoa Daisy pouch, so this lives next to the blue dotted one. This is the one from the October kit from Cocoa Daisy, and I'll probably use it for November as well because I really like it. And inside of it is all of my Cocoa Daisy October kit stuff. So there's the adhesive die cuts, here's the pen test sheet and the ink sheet she gives you, my weeks stickers, the personal size inserts that I'm not using, and dashboards that I'm not using, but at least it's all together. And that's one thing I really like about these pockets is I'm able to very easily store and archive things in a single pouch. So this was also an elastic that came with the kit. So I'll just keep all of this in here, and then when November starts, I will take the October stuff out and put the November stuff in, and all we have left now is the front. So let's look at what's in the front here. This is probably my favorite part of the pouch because I have things easily accessible in the front that I use pretty frequently. So over here you have 3 pin loops. They're pretty generous. You can see I have 2 pins in this one and 2 pins in this one. I could probably put another one here. I just haven't. Got the 2 Tombos that I'm using the most in this end pocket. This is a Zig Rider in the color Wheat that I'm using a lot for the month of October. This is my favorite Pentel Energel body, which if you follow my videos, you know that it doesn't have a Pentel Energel ink in it. It actually has the same thing this has, a Zebra Sarasa 04 blue black ink in it. That's my favorite ink, and so that's what's in those 2. These are 2 other Zebra Sarasa vintage color pens that I had chosen to use for the month of October and the month of November. So they're stuck in here as well for easy access. This is an Artist Loft 0.1 pen from Michaels, and surprisingly, it's a very good pen. I got it when I was on that bullet journal kick for a day and a half or whatever it was, but I really like this pen and I like the way it writes, so I kept it in here. Also have a Pigma Micron 01 pen in here as well from the bullet journal kit. Have a pencil, have the Cocoa Daisy pen for November. Haven't decided if I'm going to use it yet or not, but I stuck it in here. And my pencil, which this is my favorite pencil. It's a Pentel Twist Erase 05. These I started using in college when I was in the computer science program, and it's pretty much the only pencil I have used since then. So my favorite pencil. I have multiples. And then a stainless steel ruler. This is great for doing straight lines, but it's also great because it's stainless and has a sharp edge for cutting washi. Then in this front pocket here, I have the, speaking of washi, I have the washi for October and November from Cocoa Daisy. And I've just got them tucked in here so I can use them whenever I want without having to dig around and open a zippered pocket. and then some more Post-it notes because, you know, Post-it notes. Then these 2 pens are the 2 pens that I'm using in my planner when I'm color coding in my mood tracker. And one means happy, and I just threw it on the floor, and one means I'm having a good day. So I just put those 2 in here, and if I have any other moods to track, then I can go get the other pens. But those are the 2, thankfully, I'm using the most right now. Then I have 3 Uni Jetstream pens. This is just a single barrel. These 2 are multi-colored. This one is the one that came with the Hobonichi in 2017. This is one that I bought from, I think, Jet Pens. And whenever I'm writing in my Hobonichi, I use one of those. In this pocket here, I have an A6 pencil board from my recent purchase on Amazon, and the Hobonichi Weekly View that I'm not currently using. So I just tucked it in here for easy access in case I wanted to use it again. And then these are some old Post-it notes that I had, but they have really good stick. And so I had those in here. You might notice a theme. Post-it notes are definitely something I use a lot of in my planner. So that's my Delfonics pouch. I have a lot of stuff in here and it's packed full. I don't think I probably could zip this if I wanted, but I don't want to mess up any of the papers that I have sticking up. But it holds a lot. That's one good thing about it, is it does hold a lot. The only thing I wish that it had that it doesn't have is a carrying handle so that I could just carry it by itself. But the fact that I can drop this into a backpack or a briefcase or a book bag if I was going somewhere and have everything I need in one place is a really nice thing. And I especially like it because it has a small footprint and doesn't take up a lot of space when I put it on my desk or I put it on the table next to my chair in the living room. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the stuff that I walk through in the what's in my bag, let me know. I'd be happy to answer in the comments. Do you have a planner tote like this that you use, or how do you carry your supplies from one place to the other, or do you just plan in one place? Let me know in the comments below what you do with all of your stuff when you're planning. Are you on the go planner or in one place planner? I hope you enjoyed this. I have some other videos planned coming up here in the next couple of weeks, including a November setup video. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing so you don't miss any future videos. Take care, everybody, and have a great day.